My mic is on. Okay, good. As far as I'm aware, welcome Stuff of Legends. Oh, 2 viewers. That might be just Yem. My 2 main viewers. Stuff of Legend! I knew it. I had a feeling. Alright. Everything's good. Except for Spotify. I was not prepared for that. I forgot about that. We're gonna do chill or upbeat. We're gonna do upbeat. We haven't done upbeat in a while. It feels very loud, but I think it's just loud in my headphones. Woo! Welcome back, everybody. That's even louder. No! That's the wrong direction. We need to turn that down. That is all the way up. Let's turn that bad boy down. That should be good. Welcome, everybody. It is November 17th. We're back with another Hypixel week. Hello, Just Yam. How are you doing? How is your day going, gentlemen? My day is a good... I was gonna say 3, because work sucked. And I'm sick. So, there's that. I'm gonna raise it to like a 5, because work is... I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 10, because work sucks, but I'm glad to be home. I feel like that's fair. And I'm sick, so. So, how is your day going, gentlemen? I will be getting Pokemon TCG Pocket Up as you are discussing. We can open 3 packs, so we're gonna open 1 of each. Of course, the second I'm not streaming is when I get Mega. You stubbed your toe. I'm very sorry for you. What'd you stub your toe on? Was it like a disc or like a Lego? Can you stub your toe on a Lego? No, you just step on it. 6 out of 10. 1 final exam down, 3 more to go. Is it already finals? Wow. School goes fast when I'm not in it. That's good though. Good though. You're almost done with this semester. Glad to hear it. So 1 of you is doing good. 1 of you is doing good. That's a 50% success rate. Chair leg. Ah, yeah, those are the worst. Did you smack the chair in anger? That's what I would do. Did that make you feel better? Alright, we're gonna open a Mega Gyarados pack. Of course I get the Mega Gyarados EX while I'm not streaming, but I'm still gonna open 1 just in case. Just in case I get something good. Did I get something? I got something! Woo! Okay. That's a cool card. He's like exiting a tomb. That's sick. We also finished our semesters a little earlier than most colleges. Oh, okay, okay. That's going well though. You're almost done. Let's open Mega Blaziken. Spank the chair. I didn't say spank the chair. I said smack, not spank. You freak. I don't even know what that second one was. I can't even see it. I couldn't focus in time. That was a Heatmore. Well, nothing. Cool. And now we open Altaria, because I have just enough. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. I have no idea how rare these Pokemon cards. I mean, like, the Cofagrigus one was like a pretty rare one. Oh, I got 2 new cards. I'll definitely take 3! 3 new cards. Oh man, I clearly need to open more Altaria packs. The hollows are the ones I just pulled. The one I just pulled, the Cofagrigus one. Those are like... what tier are those? Those are like 1 star? Are those 1 star? Yeah, 1 star. There's like... There's like 1 diamond, 2 diamond, 3 diamond, 4 diamond. Then there's 1 gold star, a 2 gold star. If it would focus on me, please. I guess this is better. This is a 2 gold star. So like an even better card. Then we got like 3 gold stars, which is what is it? Immersives, where you could hold down on the image and it plays like a video, which is cool. It's an immersive. Then we got shiny tiers. Looks like YouTube didn't like it. Yeah. We got shinies. We got tier 1 shinies and we got tier 2 shinies, which are even more rare. I've got a 1-2 tier shiny. They look cool, essentially. And then we've got golden cards. I don't have the golden card of this pack. So there's a lot of tiers of cards, but a 1 star is rarer than normal cards. So I'll take it. And it's new, so I needed it. Alright. That should be it. On to Minecraft. Is he even playing the... Yeah, okay, it is. Get out of the limbo. There we go. Alright. We're gonna be fishing today. We're gonna be relaxing. The beginning of the week, I'm just kind of addressing... Just talking for a bit, getting the leisure stream out of the way, because Thursday I have plans with a certain stuff of Legends. Oh, maybe, still. And, don't know what we're gonna do yet. Could be, it's either between Skywars or Duels. Because Duels will give me a lot of achievements, but Skywars will give me some good clips. I think either way I'll get some good clips, so we'll have to see. Hold on. This is a good time for the shaders back. If it'll load. Yeah! That took a long time to load. You know, something I wanted to address, first of all, that I haven't talked about. I finished Stardew Valley. I finished it. It took so long. It took so long to finish Stardew Valley, but it's finally, as of last night, I think. Or... No, Sunday night. Today's Tuesday, isn't it? Is today Tuesday? No, today's Monday. So I didn't work last night. It must have been yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I finished Stardew Valley. Which means the Indie Saga is technically over. I have finished all 10 games of the Indie Saga. Now I just have to edit down 136 hours worth of recording. So that's going to take like a good month. If I focus. Which is going to be hard to do because editing, I still don't love editing. So that'll be fun. It took, gosh, how many recordings did that take? Hold on, I gotta check. How many recordings is that? Forget the fish. It took 46 recordings. Dear gosh, 46 recordings worth of just non-stop playing over and over and over. There's so much, like, there's so much recording to sift through. That's gonna take forever. But it's done. It is done. It was a long, tedious platinum hunt. We've caught 1,054 fish. I think I'm good in terms of achievements for fishing, but I still like to fish, so we're gonna keep fishing. I can start streaming. I can start fishing in Skyblock soon. Although that's less of a leisure stream because creatures can attack me from the depths, so it's less leisure because... Let's fish, actually. I probably should turn on... Yeah. I love Alpha. The song Alpha. Such a good song. Is it loud enough? Yes, it is loud enough. Why does my name have noise next to it? I don't remember putting that there. Why does it say that? I do not know. I should have prepared a list of stuff to talk about. I haven't had the time. That's what I always say, but I just don't have a lot of time in between work and streaming to prepare for streams. Oh, I forgot to talk about something. Hold on, as long as we're done talking about the things that we were currently talking about. I think we are. So big news. Hypixel is coming back. Which maybe you know about, maybe you don't. Hypixel is officially coming back. It got I don't know if you even knew it got canceled. Hypixel was the Hypixel RPG that they announced like 5 years ago. So that's been it's been a long time coming for an alpha. And it's been through so much production hell that it got canceled. It got canceled, and a guy named Simon just brought it back. The company just said, you know what, we're done with it. We're just gonna cancel it. And then Simon, like, I think he's like the head over Hypixel or one of the heads of Hypixel, said like, no, I'm gonna buy that from you. And he bought it from them, and now, like, it's official now. He bought it, and now Hypixel's gonna still happen. Yes, but they just released a video, not even like, what was it, like an hour? A few hours ago? 1 hour ago, Hypixel Zone 3 teaser, so it's a big deal because they haven't posted an update video in 3 years. So, that's pretty exciting news. I think I'm really going to enjoy Hypixel, because I've said many times now I'm looking. Oh, hi, Yam. Hi. I didn't know you were here. Hello. I've said it multiple times now. I've been looking for a good MMORPG that just feels right to me, and I think Hypixel's going to get pretty close to what I'm looking for. Hypixel versus GTA 6. Oh gosh, that's a good one, because I think GTA 6 is on its third pushback. It just got pushed back again by like another 6 months or something. It's been pushed back by like almost 2 years at this point throughout all 3 delays. So they're probably gonna do it again. I feel like I've heard they teased or they hinted at there could be another delay. A 4th one, so I don't know, man. I'm not really gonna play GTA 6 anyway, but is it 6? Yeah. I'm not gonna play GTA 6 already, because it's just not my type of game, but it's hilarious to see how long it's taking. I don't know, we've gotten 2 trailers for GTA 6, so I'd feel like that one would come out sooner, but you never know. The real question is what comes out first, GTA 6 or Dead Man Dungeons? Dead Man Dungeons is never coming back. You could probably combine the length of GTA 6 and Hytale combined. And probably Silksong as well, and it'd still take probably longer to get Dead Man Dungeons back out. And Elder Scrolls 6 is also taking forever to release too. Elder Scrolls 6. I'm not really familiar with the Elder Scrolls game. I think those announced around the time Hytale was first announced. Bruh, GTA 6 beats Dead Man Dungeons by a mile. 100%. Easily. It's already been like, what, 6 years since Dead Man Dungeons, like, got taken down? And, for clarification, Yam, Dead Man Dungeons was a Minecraft server that me and Stuff of Legends played on. A lot. It was my favorite server ever. I think I'm trying to, like, find an MMORPG that feels pretty similar to Dead Man Dungeons. In a way. I have a feeling, like, in the back of my mind that that's secretly deep down what I'm looking for. If Dead Man Dungeons ever comes back, the best Minecraft server, 100%. But maybe someday. There's been talks about bringing it back for years now. Well, let's talk about Dead Man Dungeons real quick. The revival of Dead Man Dungeons, because what was it? It's been talked about for years. The head over Dead Man Dungeons, the original person who made it, Weasel was his Minecraft username, Weasel Squeezer, and Galactic Muffin, they handed it over to an old admin. An admin? They handed it over to an old moderator. Moderator? That doesn't sound right. Something like a moderator, like a co-owner, like, he helped keep the server running. He helped keep the server, like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on. I gotta see what that tier is called. Oh, there's actually some new messages I haven't seen in a while on the Discord. What about you? An admin. Sure. That's what the word is. He used to be an old admin. He was handed the server. They said, here, you can revive it. And there's been a lot of complications. Obviously, as always, there's always some sort of complication with updating the world. The code was pretty much patched up by what he described as bandages. So, because I actually had a conversation with the guy. I actually had a voice call with this admin guy who's trying to redo Dead Man Dungeons. I actually had a voice call with him to talk about, like, why is it taking so long? Another month. Oh my gosh, man. It's been like 5 years. I'm so sick of waiting. There's always some sort of new complication with the server. Where, like, the plugin's not working, so he has to create entirely new plugins for the server that don't work well compared to the old plugins. And essentially the server's nowhere close to being done. So at this point, it feels like it's like just him doing it. So I don't think it's ever gonna come back. From what it sounds like, it doesn't sound like it's ever gonna come back. Which is a real disappointment. I'm one achievement away from 1111. Look at that. Wait, really? Is that... I haven't gotten 1,000 achievements. What does that even mean? Yeah, only 152. What is the 1,110 over there? Oh, points. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, unfortunately, it probably won't. I mean, there's still messages happening. Every time someone asks for an update, he's like, oh, soon. I'll give an update soon-ish. It's had 3 release dates, like, back in 2020. It had, like, 3 release dates throughout 2020 to 2022 of, like, the alpha, and it never came out. It never happened. I mean, it's not even like I could push back. The release date would come, and nothing would happen. And then, like, a month later, someone would ask, like, hello, why did it not release a month ago? And it's like, oh yeah, there's still got problems with it. I'll give a new release date soon. And then, like, 3 years later, we have no idea when it's gonna come out. So, yeah. We do have some updates. Hold on, let me actually look at the updates. Let's see. I do actually want to see what the update is now. He wants to reopen the server in a new light. Okay, he's rehearsing the things that I said. He's actually giving an update to the whole server finally, instead of just me. A lot of money to get these plugins made. The last quote I got from someone to use the original source code and update it for 2025 Minecraft, he was looking at 25K. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of money. 25 grand for a port job. That sounds like an absolute ripoff. He's still talking about doing it. This one dude. What's funny is this one dude has been really the only one responding to this this admin actually in the chat, and he's just like constantly like, when's it coming? When's it coming? When's it coming? Like being pushy, but in a way that we need someone to be pushy. He finally just said, dude, just release the original version. The admin has been trying to do, like, an updated version, like a modern version of Deadman Dungeons and the old version of Deadman Dungeons, like, release them simultaneously. And me and several other people now have been like, just release the OG version. It doesn't have to be on the newest version of Minecraft. Just port it to the old. You don't have to like port it to the new Minecraft update. I mean, we're here for nostalgia. We're here for the nostalgia. We're not here for like a modern Deadman Dungeons. I don't think so he has the OG version sitting around. I don't know. It's hard to really tell. He's not very good with English, as I'm noticing. So it's kind of hard to decipher what he's saying. That's why I said what I said. I am going to open the OG server semi soon. That hard port it to make it stable and working. Even just opening the OG server is a pain in the butt. due to needing the good updatable plugins, so there is still a little time. I have no idea. I have no idea what he's saying. That was November 7th. That was 10 days ago, so... It's still looking... I don't know, man. It's still looking like it's possible. Oh, look, guy in the chat. Simon, the owner, bought it back today. Is planning to release early access soon. That's Hytale. If he's releasing early access soon, oh my gosh. We're dropping something to play Hytale. I don't know what that is yet, but we're dropping something to play Hytale. Because that could very well be a perfect game for me. It could very well be perfect for me. I don't know. It looks really good. I wonder how, like, world generation is gonna work. Like, is it gonna be, like, different worlds? Hi, Em. Hello. What are we doing right now? Are we playing peekaboo right now? You, you weirdo. The Hytale content. I do wonder how the world generation is gonna work. Like, is it gonna be like typical Minecraft worlds, or like, is it gonna be like an old world of Minecraft where there's like limited, there's like a limited world, like a limited amount of chunks, and just it shuffles between biomes? Is there going to be a story, and how expansive is the story? I mean, I imagine it's going to be like a typical MMORPG where there's like a story and a lot of quests to do. I don't even, honestly, I don't know much about Hytale. The more I think about it, I'm like, I'm basing my opinion pretty much almost entirely off of the original trailer. But it's probably not going to be completely like the original trailer, because after like 5-6 years, it's probably going to have changed a lot since then. So I don't really know. I need to look more into it, because it looks really exciting. I have 4 viewers right now. Hello? Hello, everybody. This is the most viewers I've had in a while. Or is it 3? I think it's 3. I don't get 3 viewers frequently often. Like, thank you for viewing. I know it's Stuff of Legends Just Yam and another individual. Hello, other individual. I do need to look more into Hytale though, because if it's coming out soon, I need to know as much of it about it as I can. The real question is, if Hytale comes out, what are we dropping? Because I don't want to drop either the Forever World or Hypixel. I mean, like, should I just, like, I don't know. I mean, there's also the possibility I just add, like, a Friday stream. I add a 5th stream out of the week, but that's a lot more work. And I feel like I need more subscribers to do that. Then there's also Pokemon, which is a whole other category I want to do someday. But then there's Deadman Dungeons. If Deadman Dungeons comes back, we're dropping everything. We're dropping everything for Deadman Dungeons. But Hytale, I'm definitely going to focus on that when it comes out. So the question is, what do I drop? Not permanently, obviously. I love the Forever World. The Forever World already means like so much to me. And Hypixel, I'm already committed to getting every achievement. I'm still definitely going to try to do that someday. Oh, okay. I keep pressing the screen off a little. Get back over there. You have a lot of perks and like gadgets, Yam. Like what is that? Does me clicking on you do that, or is that you doing that? You're a strange one. Stop. No. Is that what's causing that? That's kind of funny. I got some bad news about Pokemon. Legends ZA has gotten infinitely worse. It is the most boring, repetitive... Whoa! Okay! That is a... That came out of nowhere. That's... Oh my gosh. It is the most boring, repetitive, uninteresting game I think I've ever played. Whoa! It has a cool concept, but the rest of the game is just not good at all. I might have to take back my recommendation for you to get it. Woo! Okay, okay, alright. That's kind of fun. Alright, I'll stop. I don't know. It's actually tough to find the motivation to finish it. Finish it how? Have you already finished the story, or is it just like post-game stuff? Pokemon has not done very well recently with their post-game content. I remember in the old days of Gen 4, 5, even like Gen 7 too, there was so much to do post-game. Especially Gens 4 and 5. Those two had so much to do post-game that it was practically its own game. I mean, heck, even Gen 2, you could explore the entire Kanto region and do, like, everything there again in one game, so... And then recently, like, Scarlet and Violet is just, like... It did not have good post-game, honestly. Other than, like, DLC, but I'm talking, like, the main game post-game. When you have to add DLC to make a game, like, replayable, then I don't think it's that good. When you have to depend on DLC for players to keep playing your game, then I think that's a problem. Some people still enjoy it, so you might like it, but it's a brutal A-button simulator. I think I'm pretty close to finishing the main story. Okay. I never actually finished the second DLC for Scarlet and Violet. The Indigo Plateau? I don't know if that was what it was called. Those are the Terapagos Pokemon, that like the little turtle with like all of the typing on his shell. I never finished that DLC. Never did it. Probably going to someday when I do it for the Master Decks, but I just got like halfway through and I'm like, I'm just so uninterested in this. I don't care. You never finished that DLC either. I mean, I finished the first one, but I never, like... The first one was... It was alright. I had a lot of expectations for it, and... Because the post-game for Sword and Shield was so good. Hold on. Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Oh my gosh, those were so good. The Isle of Armor was like probably better. But I really enjoyed the Crown Tundra because of like the Dynamax adventures. That was such a good addition to the game. And collecting every single Pokemon in the DLC was actually fun. I enjoyed hunting down every single legendary. And then the Isle of Armor with the Kaufmo? Kaufmo. Is that right? I practically lived on Isle of Armor. Exactly. There was so much to do on Isle of Armor. Is it a Kaufmo? Hold on. What is Kaufmo from? Oh, Kaufmo's from the Amazing Digital Circuit. Never mind. I'm thinking of Cubfu. Kaufmo's from the Amazing Digital Circus. Cubfu. Cubfu and that evolution line. That was a very cool story. And very fun. They need to go back to that, honestly. They just need to redo Sword and Shield. Just like, not redo, okay, hold on, let me rephrase that. Not redo Sword and Shield, but like, take it as reference for the future games, because those were just good games. Those were just good games. They are severely underrated. That and Gen 7. Gen 7 deserves more respect. The problem with Gen 8 is it didn't really get a lot of good representation in, like, the anime. Because, like, in the anime, Ash goes to, like, every single region up until Gen 8. Gens 1 through 7, he goes to the region, spends the entire series in the region, almost promoting the games, promoting the new Pokemon. In Gen 8's anime, he goes to the new region, but it, like, for, like, a couple episodes? Because the whole series is him becoming a true Pokemon Master, going to every region, doing, like, the final tournament arcs. And yeah, it was cool. Pokemon Journeys, it was cool, but it kind of like undermined Galar. We deserved to see more Galar at that point, and I don't know. I love Galar a lot. Anyway, I'm yapping a lot, as usual. That's kind of the point of the stream, is just to yap endlessly about whatever comes to mind. Mainly about Pokemon and One Piece and Star Wars, all the nerd stuff. Speaking of One Piece, I got my friend, Mr. Haircut's brother. He's like into it now. He's actually watching it, which is surprising. And I'm going over to his house this Saturday to watch episode 37, the episode that got me into One Piece, because he's agreed to watch like certain episodes with me. He said I could choose which episodes I want to watch with him. I'm like, oh boy, that's gonna be fun. So this Saturday, I'm going over to his house to watch One Piece with somebody. That's never happened before. This is an exciting new this is an exciting new chapter in my One Piece journey. I get to fully corrupt someone, finally. No, One Piece, not Mr. Haircut's brother. Oh, Stuff of Legends, your turn will come. I'll get to you too. I swear it. You will someday watch it. I will corrupt you someday. It will happen someday. You cannot escape One Piece. Converting Mr. Haircut will be a lot harder because he loves the shorter anime, and which he loves good story, so that's already a plus for One Piece. But the problem is it's long. It is very long, and getting him to watch it will be a challenge. But Mr. Haircut's brother is already committing himself to it. He says he's gonna finish it by like next December, and I'm like, ha! Good luck. I am a One Piece fanatic, and it took me 2 years to finish it casually, because I watched it casually as it should be watched. Took me 2 years to watch One Piece casually. So I want to make sure he actually enjoys it and doesn't get burnt out watching like 3 episodes a day. Which, to be fair, is not too much. That's like an hour, but when you do it every single day, it does pile up. It does get old. There were many days I never watched One Piece. I like took a break from it. Hello, Bobo. Hello. Hello. What? Do you have something to say? Do you have something to say? Do you have something to say? Speak, child. Speak into the mic. Say something. No? Then get out of here! Oh, she actually vanished. Okay. That's our guest appearance for the day. But yes, that's my update on One Piece. Always gotta update you on One Piece somehow. We got a filler, or not filler, we got like a recap episode next Sunday, so it's gonna be a bit before it continues. Which they are fixing the pacing. I don't know if I mentioned this to you, Stuff of Legends. They're actually like making the anime seasonal now, which is a very big change for One Piece. There's gonna be like 2 batches of episodes every year, so there's gonna be around like 24 episodes each year, and they're going to adapt 2 chapters per episode, which is huge. Like, it's a full fixing of the pacing. A little late to do it now, but they're doing it for the rest of the series, so it's going to be like... I mean, that's really the only thing holding One Piece back was the pacing. So, they're fixing it. I'm very excited for that. That starts, They're taking like a 3-month break at the beginning of this next year, and then starting the seasonal aspect of it, which is very cool. Anyway, enough about that. What would you like to hear about Stuff of Legends? I yap a lot about just whatever comes to my mind, but what would you like for me to yap about? What would you like an update on, or a question you would like answered? I'll give you some time. I'll give you some time. Unless you can't think of anything, in which case that's fine too, but... I hand the floor to you, and you, Just Yam. If you have anything you'd like me to discuss, please. Third viewer, I know who you are now, but you are permitted. Unless you do not wish to text and chat, which is also acceptable. What is happening? There's always something very weird happening in the chat. Sometimes I have to go to a different lobby because they're talking such trash about each other. That's always fun. Did you see the first pictures from the Legend of Zelda movie today? Today? I thought that was a few days ago. I saw, like, a video that got leaked of, like, them in, like, a woods. I saw, like, the actress who plays Zelda and a horse. I caught a Leviathan. What? What? What does that even mean? Okay. I saw the leaked video. The actress looked really cool in the outfit, the Zelda outfit. It looked very accurate. It looked very good. Even the horse had like the Hyrulean, or the Hyrulean, like armor, or not armor. It had like the thing that horses wear. I have not ridden a horse since I was little. That should be something else I do. I should add that to the activity list. They released official pictures today, maybe because of it. They released official pictures today! Dude, the casting overall vibe seems spot on so far. Hold on. I have to see this. Where the first official photo. I have not seen this. I haven't seen this. I saw the video. I didn't see the. Why does that look so good? Why does it look so good? I can't show the screen because there's a very inappropriate ad on the side, but that's a very cool picture. I can't show the picture. Oh, I can open it in a new tab. There we go. That'll do. Window capture. You. Look at that! That looks so good! Oh my gosh! It doesn't cover the whole screen. I'm just noticing that on OBS. Wow. Why do they look so good? Zelda though! Like Link looks good, but that outfit looks so like the games. Oh my gosh, I am not caught up on my Zelda lore. Oh, don't show that. Whoops. That could get me demonetized. We're gonna turn that off now. My bad. It looks so peak. I know. Oh, there's more pictures. That's cool. Bro, Link. Hold on, I can pull up this picture. Where is it? Look at that! He looks so good! He looks like him too, like honestly. I'm gonna have to take that down every single time I bring up a new picture. And then Zelda. There she is. They even got the elf ears too. That looks so good. I wonder if it's gonna be like. I wonder how it's gonna feel compared to like things like Lord of the Rings, because I could feel some similarities between the two franchises. Definitely, even though I'm not really caught up on Legend of Zelda lore. I don't think I've ever really started Legend of Zelda lore. I played Breath of the Wild briefly, but not for long. I didn't play a ton of it. Which I know there's an absurd amount of lore for Legend of Zelda. Maybe I should play that someday. Play like the Legend of Zelda games. Can't do it on PlayStation, but... I heard the door open. Hello? Is that just you rummaging around, Bobo? No, I don't think anyone's home. I'm hoping they go more towards the Lord of the Rings style as opposed to more of a lighthearted Oh, they cannot do comedy. Oh, Lord, please don't do comedy. That's not really Legend of Zelda. That's not really any Legend of Zelda. Like, I don't think any of the Legend of Zelda games are like comedic. I'm very sick. I hope they don't do it. I hope they lean more towards Legend of Zelda style. That'd be cool. Gosh. There's the cat. Hello. That's a lot of treasure caught. Are you Yam, or... Your name looks familiar, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Are you Yam disguised, or why are you both here? Hello? Oh, Yam left. So, well... No, so that's not Yam. Okay. There's some funny characters, but overall has a more serious tone. I know they'll probably make the movie for kids and families, but I hope they don't go overboard and make it cringe. Yeah. I think Mario works well as a kids movie, like make it more kids friendly than normal, but Zelda's definitely way more of a serious tone than Mario. So, what I did hear recently is that there's rumors of them making like a Nintendo cinematic universe, kind of like Marvel, like everyone copies Marvel these days. Because the Mario movie 2 is happening, Super Mario Galaxy. A Donkey Kong Country movie is happening. That's already confirmed, I think. And pretty sure a Princess Peach mini-series is confirmed as well. You crashed? What happened, Liam? So there's already like 4 Mario, or like 3 more Mario movies and shows coming out. But what I've heard is they're gonna make a Super Smash Brothers movie. Like an endgame level Nintendo movie in order to like combine everything. But there's so many complications with that. There's so many complications with a Super Smash Bros. Movie. The fact is, Nintendo doesn't own all of the rights to the characters in Smash Bros. Sonic, Mega Man, Pac-Man, Street Fighter. They don't own everything. Kingdom Hearts, for crying out loud. Sora is in Kingdom Hearts now. Minecraft Steve. So it's like... They own the biggest titles, but at the same time, it's like... If they did a Super Smash Bros. Movie, what style would they go for? Would they go for, like, original Smash Bros. 64 roster of characters? Or would they lean more towards Smash Ultimate roster, where it's like, everyone is here? Because... I mean, like, I can't imagine it would be too hype if they just did a small roster of characters. But in order to have... Oh, don't know what happened to my computer there for a second. The problem is with that is they'd have to make movies for like... I mean, it feels like they're talking about making a movie for like every Smash Brothers edition that's gonna be in the movie. Which, if that's the case, that tells me not just Mario movies, not just Legend of Zelda movies, but Samus. What is it? Metroid, Kirby, Star Fox. Those would all have to get their own movies. But what's most important to me is there's another member of the original roster, Pikachu. They'd have to make a Pokemon movie. Would they? Because, like... What would they do about Sonic, though? Because Sonic is owned by Sega. I don't think Sega's gonna play nice with Nintendo with a movie like this. They've never done that. Plus, there's Capcom for Mega Man and Pac-Man. Whoever owns Street Fighter. I mean, there's so many different elements that Nintendo would have to get along with in order to make this combined movie, that would be so complicated. I can't see it happening. Plus, what versions of the characters would you use? Because there's already a live-action Sonic franchise going on. It's gonna be... And they're talking about making the Smash Brothers movie animated. Mario makes sense. Star Fox makes sense because there's already a blank slate. There's barely even any games at this point for Star Fox. Metroid's a blank enough slate. There's no movies or TV shows for that. Same with Kirby. It's been so long since Kirby Right Back At Ya, the anime, that... I mean, they don't have to do anything for that. The problem with Pokemon is there's so many iterations of movies. There's the anime movies, the Detective Pikachu movie. I mean, they could go any route, is the thing. Maybe Nintendo has been slacking on Pokemon games because they're going to use that money to buy the movie rights for all these Smash characters. Yeah, it would take about that much. What I thought they could do, if they decide to make a Pokemon movie, the iteration that I have in mind would be, what if they finally use this opportunity to make a movie about Red? Pokemon Red, like the character Red. Because Pokemon Trainer is in Smash Brothers, and that's just a version of Red. You could have a movie about him where he gets Charizard, Ivysaur, Squirtle, Pikachu... Heck, even Greninja and Lucario, because they're in Smash 2. And Mewtwo could be a separate entity, but they could use this opportunity to make a Red movie. Finally. Because Red is actually in the Smash game. It's an easy way to bring every single Pokemon character in. But there's so many possibilities is the thing. They could make... I mean, Final Fantasy is in Smash. A big one that they would probably have to consider is... What is it? Fire Emblem. I've never played a Fire Emblem game, but that's a big IP in Smash Brothers. Because there's so many freaking Fire Emblem characters in Smash Brothers. I mean, I've seen, like, fake posters for the Smash Brothers movie where it's, like, live action and animated combined. And it's such a funny image. Well, I have to find this image, because it's so funny looking. Where is the image I saw? It was this. Or hold on. Oh yeah, there is a live action version of Pac-Man, isn't there? What if they do, this? What if they just do this? Minecraft, live action Sonic, live action Pikachu, just everything is live action, even Minecraft Steve. What if Jack Black was just in the Smash Brothers movie going but they're making a live action Zelda now, so how would that work in a Smash Brothers movie? Are they gonna make two? Legend of Zelda movies, a live action and an animated one? Granted, this is just speculation, but I can fully see Nintendo going down the route of a cinematic universe. I mean, they need something new to do. They need more ways to make money, so the movie business seems to be doing well for them with Mario, so I cannot imagine them not capitalizing on it. So I could definitely see them doing it. But then there's so many factors to take into consideration with all of it that it's just like... It's hard to imagine them doing it because of all of the effort that a Smash Brothers movie would require. Plus, if they decided to give each of the Smash Brothers characters their own movies before the Smash Brothers movies, in like Avengers style, like how they all got their own movies, how long would that take? With how long movies take to make, and how many Smash characters they would make, I feel like it would at least take like 20 years to get a Smash Brothers movie, like, hyped up in that way. So, I don't know. I feel like that's a golden opportunity to make a Smash Brothers movie that makes so much money, but at the same time, how many steps do they have to take in order to make that movie a reality? I don't know. I think it'd be cool if it happened, but extremely complicated. I don't know. I'm fine with it. I'd love to see a Smash Brothers movie. Ooh, hello. Catch 100 treasure items. I got an achievement. I don't even have my thing up. I got an achievement today. Wow. Nice. Wait, can I get a fishing upgrade at this point? Luck of the Sea. I can! Yo! Alright. Increases treasure drop chances. Perfect! We actually need a lot more treasure, so... We've already got 1,000 fish, so... I'm good to get more treasure. I wasn't expecting to get an actual achievement today, honestly. Dude's got 307,000 treasure. That's insane. So I can turn treasure off. Can I turn, or I could turn trash off. Can I turn treasure off? I can turn off treasure. Oh, I wouldn't want to turn that off. So I can turn both treasure and trash off, which is very helpful for when I get one of the two finished. I need to get other people on here to yap with me, so I'm not just yapping and yapping and yapping all day, every day. Enchanted fishing rod. That's a treasure. Oh, my kilobytes are going down. My frame rate is dropping, and now it's going back up. Let's go back up, please. Is it good? I think it's good. It's very far behind on there, but... Oh yeah, Captain Falcon is a thing too. I forgot about that. Would they make a Captain Falcon movie? Uh-oh. I kind of doubt they'd ever make a Captain Falcon movie, honestly. I don't see it. I don't think it's popular enough, honestly. I mean, I feel like some characters could probably be introduced in the Smash Brothers movie. Like how they did Hawkeye for Avengers. They introduced him in the Avengers movie, so I could see that happening. Reconnection successful. Really now, is it? I think it's good. I think it's good. Alright. Oh, I lost connection. Okay. Alright, thank you for joining Stuff of Legends. Thank you for joining in for so long. Have a good night. Study hard for your finals. Hope they go well for you. Update me. Let me know how they go. Thanks for joining, man. See you later. Is it still working? Still says no data for some reason. Is my thing still on? I'm gonna have to miss that fish. It is, my audio's still on. Get out of here. I never did end up making a video addressing that the Stardew Valley video would not be coming out this Saturday. Never did do that. Oh well. Too late now. Not like anyone's complaining about it already. Not like anyone's like, oh, where is it? Where is it? Because no one knows it's happening. Because I don't have many viewers. Which is fine, it's fine. So yeah, I need to read more into Hypixel. Trying to see what else I could talk about. You still here, Yam? You got anything you want me to discuss? Any topics you're interested in hearing from me? Any stories? Any updates? Anything? The quietness is nice though, too. Oh, you're in the chat, like the actual Minecraft chat. Hello. What anime would you suggest who has never watched any, or why should one? Oh, have you never watched any anime before? Okay, okay. What anime would you suggest to someone who has never watched any, or why should one? Anime is, it's hard to explain. Anime is so different from just like American TV, from like American reality shows, American drama shows. It's hard to describe. Anime is just... I'm not very good at describing anime. Hold on, let me... It's essentially Japanese animated television and film, but it like, hold on, I'm actually looking up a good description of it. Yes. Man, none of these are good descriptions of anime. It's hard to, it's really, for some reason, it's really hard to describe anime. Hold on. I gotta figure out a good explanation for anime. It's a style of animation originating in Japan, characterized by its distinct visual style, which includes vibrant, colorful graphics, dynamic characters, and often fantastical or futuristic themes. It is a form of storytelling that encompasses a vast range of genres, from action and adventure to romance and drama, and can be created for any age group. A key feature of anime is the use of expressive characters, sometimes with exaggerated features like large eyes to convey a wide range of emotions. It's a basic description of anime, but it's just like, how do I describe like the feeling of anime? It's so vastly different from American TV shows that it's just so hard to explain. The depth that it goes into with storytelling, with... There's depth. Anime has a lot of depth and passion that American reality TV shows don't have. It fully embraces storytelling in a way that America kind of just like... In a lot of ways, America kind of just like... is stereotypical. Like reality TV shows, they're all the same. Drama shows like the CW shows, they're all the same. Hallmark, they're all the same. Like, Hallmark's just a bunch of romance stories that are exactly the same thing. Read MC chat, I'm in a bit of a boss fight. Oh, okay. My bad. I recently started watching them just to spend time with my girlfriend, and I guess I don't care about the story. There's a... I don't know why it's so hard for me to describe anime. Not every anime is about the story. That's the beauty about anime, is that it kind of gives you any experience you'd ever want. You could watch an anime like One Piece, where it's heavy into story and world building and lore and just a true adventure, or you could watch something simple like I'm looking at my anime list right now. There's what's more over anime than movies? Hold on. Are you looking for anime movies? Or how did you get into this? Because movies and shows are alone too much. I got into it from a show called My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia was the first anime that really got me into anime. But that one's longer. There's a wider range. There's a wide variety of anime, from long to short to fantastical to short. I already said that. To story based. There's a genre of anime called slice of life where it focuses less on the story and more of just like episode by episode adventures, kind of like just like misadventures. But if you're looking for an anime movies to watch, I don't know if you've watched Ghibli movies with your girlfriend. I don't know what type of anime she's shown you. What type of anime has she shown you? Cause oh gosh, Ghibli is a very good introduction to anime for new people. They're like, I mean, they're movies, so it's like an hour-and-a-half long movie. Some of them focus heavy on a story. Some of them focus on simply black. Is that an anime? There's a lot of anime with the word black in it. Black Clover, Black Butler. There's so many. If you're looking for anime movies, though, I would absolutely recommend Ghibli. It's probably like the best introduction to anime for anyone. You could get heavy into a story, you could get heavy into just Japanese culture. Some of them just talk about Japanese culture. Some of them are just like Kiki's Delivery Service is a Ghibli movie that doesn't really have much of a story. It doesn't really focus on a story. It just kind of focuses on this one character, this one girl who becomes a... We don't watch animes, I find it childish, but Black was in the wrong chat. Oh. Well, it depends on what anime you're watching. There's some really dark, really adult animes, like Attack on Titan is the more popular one. That's like way more mature. Alright then, if you want a more mature, non-childish anime that's short, I'd recommend Princess Mononoke. It's a Ghibli movie that's dark and focuses on the story too, but you could also just focus on the visuals or the intensive fights within it, or... I don't know. If you want a recommendation for me that's not super childish and less kid-friendly and short, I'd go with the movie Princess Mononoke, because that's one of the better Ghibli movies, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinion. It's hard to describe anime, because it's so vast, it's so expansive, it ranges between everything, every genre, every style, every type of pacing, every, like... mood you could ever ask for. There's an anime for it. You want an anime about people playing chess. There's an anime for it. You want an anime about just a bunch of high school boys swimming in a pool. There's literally an anime for that. It's called Free. There's so many animes about like just rock bands and like all that stuff. I mean, there's really like, you say anything, like any type of idea you can think of, there's probably an anime for it. That's why anime is so beloved, is because it really just covers like everything you could ever wish for. in entertainment. So, Princess Mononoke, if you're looking for a quick movie to watch that's less childish, and it definitely does have a really compelling story, but you don't necessarily have to focus on the story. The animation for Ghibli is just flawless, and the action's really good. The music is really good. It's a good quick watch that you might end up watching over and over and over again. It's up to you. There's really anything you could wish for in different animes. So that's my explanation for it. I love anime just in general. I love like most genres. There's some inappropriate genres too. There is very much not kid-friendly stuff in anime. Oh my gosh, there's some atrocious anime out there. But for the most part, I enjoy just about every genre of anime I've seen so far. So. But you could also read manga. If you're more into reading, you could read some manga because people love, because that's like the manga is the inspiration for anime. Like One Piece. One Piece has its own manga. And a lot of people consider the manga of any anime better than the actual show. So if you're into reading, look up a good serious manga. I mean, really just type in any keyword of any genre and there's something out there for you. I guarantee you there's some anime you'd like, probably. And if not, that's okay too. Anime is not for everybody. But try some things out. Because, again, there's something for everything. There is an anime about a person being turned into a refrigerator, and that's the whole plot, is them exploring a fantasy world as a refrigerator. It makes no sense. There's no reasoning behind a lot of the anime that I've seen. I haven't seen that one. There's one where someone gets turned into a slime. Very weird stuff. I haven't watched that one. Probably will never watch that one, but, you know. It exists. If I feel like watching something that makes me question reality, then sure. Or how did you get into this? Because movies and shows are alone too much. You already said that. You grind on Skyblock or something? I remember last week you mentioned during the Thursday stream that Skyblock was having like a big event or something and you'd be grinding all weekend, so I assume that's what you're doing. Because when you said you were in a boss fight, it was like plus like 3 times skill boost. I think that's what you said. Look at the little owl, that's cool. Not really little, but it's a cool owl statue. You didn't answer the question, why anime over movies? Well, for me, the reason One Piece is my favorite anime is because of the length. People complain about the pacing and the length of One Piece, but honestly, that's what makes it so good for me. My top 3 anime are One Piece, Pokemon, and Naruto, which are 3 of the longest anime there is. The reasoning is because the longer I have with a show, the more invested I get. So it's really just a preference thing. If you feel like something quick, go for a movie. I don't think anime is better than anime movies. I can't really say the TV shows are better than the movies because it's completely opinion-based. I like TV shows because the longer I get to get invested in a story and characters, the more invested I get in the franchise. That's why I love One Piece so much, is because it's so freaking long. Which I've watched a lot of anime movies as well, but I mainly stick to shows just because they're longer and I like stuff that's longer. Because it can go more in depth to the characters and the world building and the story. I love story, so... I mean, heck, even the animes that don't... Even the shows that don't revolve around a story... As a show, you still get more time with the laid-back adventures of just a random group of people that do random stuff for comedic reasons or whatever. I'd say there's some comedies that are simply that, just comedies. No story really involved, but they last, but they're a whole TV show because there's a lot of jokes they can make with the same characters. I mean, it's just like... You may join your party? Sure, why not? You gonna invite me to Skyblock or something? You done fighting bosses? What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. I'm just kind of flying around and... I guess I can go back to fishing. I like using my grappling hook. We were talking about anime, that's what we were doing. Very intensely. I get very intense about this stuff. With no rhyme or reason, I don't have like a... Oh, hello. You have fun on Skyblock? Fighting bosses? Are you sick? Yes, I am sick. That's why you keep sniffing. I am sick right now. So, I don't want to be working at my job right now because I have to be on my feet. I can't sit down. I wish I could sit down. But I cannot. It is not a job I can sit down at, so... It's constant sickness. It gets worse with motion. I don't know what type of sickness it is. I don't really care to find out. I've been sick like 4 times in the past 3 months. It just keeps happening. Maybe it's a thing from work. I don't know. Maybe my work environment is making me sick. I don't know. I'm not used to getting sick this much, but it's great. I'm so sick of being sick. Which it might just be allergies for all I know, which I'm not used to getting allergies. That started like a... Okay. That was only one. I've only gotten one more treasure since then. Well, I have been flying around for a while, so. That's fun. I wish I could just spam it. I'm gonna go now. Have a good stream. Thanks for joining, Yam. Thank you for joining as always. Thank you for indulging me about anime. Go watch Princess Mononoke if you're interested in an anime movie, because that sounds like it'll be good for you. That sounds like it'll be more interesting for you. Or just look up what genre you feel like looking up. Ah, right as I press the button. Thanks for joining, Yam. It was always as always, it is a pleasure to have you. My sister sent me a video. She has a loaded diaper t-shirt on from Diamond Wimpy Kid. I don't know what she's saying. Oh, she's just showing off her loaded diaper shirt? Okay. Okay. I'm sick of being sick. I gotta go edit after this stream. Like, a lot of editing. I have, like, all of the shorts for this week I still have to edit down. Which will take the rest of the night, but then I gotta start editing Stardew. 46 recordings worth. That is absurd! That's more than I've ever done. Like, I think that what came close to it was 50. The second place in terms of length has been Spider-Man 2. That was over 50 hours worth of gameplay recorded. This is 130 hours of gameplay recorded. So I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, it's quite literally more than double of what Spider-Man 2 was, so this is going to take me a long frickin' time. So much so that I'm splitting it up into two videos, so forgot about that. I still gotta find a spot to where I'll end off the first video. I don't really know where a good halfway mark is in the platinum hunt. Gotta find that. Or it'll just end abruptly, like an hour and a half. It'll still be a while. I'm gonna try to get it out as quickly as possible, but I definitely want to make sure it's a good video, because I have not wasted all this time on one game for nothing. So we're gonna get some good clips out of this video. We're gonna make some good stuff. We'll make some good edits. Ah! Jeez, man. I'm getting all sorts of texts. Yeah. Ah. You know, maybe if I actually took my medicine, I'd feel better. I haven't actually taken it since this morning, so that probably would help. My wife told me to take some during my break at work today, and I didn't. I forgot. So we're not gonna let her know. She won't watch this stream, so she'll never see the segment, so she'll never know. And if someone tells her in the future, how dare you? If someone's watching this back like 5 years from now, how dare you decide to tell her? Don't clip this. I'll take my medicine after this stream is over. I'll take it. Just give me a second. We're still fishing and yapping. I wonder what we're gonna do tomorrow, because tomorrow's a Skybox stream. I really should probably prepare for that tonight as well. There's too much to do, man. There's not enough time to do it. That and I'm just lazy. I'm not... It's less of laziness and more of just procrastinating. I struggle so much with procrastinating on everything. So I never end up getting anything done, which is a big problem. Nice. I procrastinate a lot on everything, so hello. Hello, cat. Again. You here to say hello this time? She's a stubborn cat. She's a very, like, poochy cat. She lacks attention. More so than any cat I've ever seen. You coming up here or you just wanted a quick head pat? She just wanted a quick head pat, she's leaving. Okay. It's got 3 likes. This live stream has 3 likes. Wow. One of those is Stuff of Legends. One of those is probably my mystery viewer, which isn't a mystery. I know who it is, but... And the third one might be just Yam. Out of peer pressure. I don't know. I think we're gonna end it at 1,200 fish. 9 more. I need to get some editing done. That and I'm tired of talking. I know. It's because I'm sick. I'm tired of talking when I'm so sick. We gotta go. Are you coming back for more attention? Yeah. Yapper. She's the yapper. She will not shut up. What? What do you want? Gremlin. What? What? Are you gonna come up here or not? She's not. She's just coming in here to be loud. Bobo. Are you gonna come here or not? Come here. Come here. I'm just gonna grab you. Here's the bow. If you can even see her. Say hello, Bo. Can you now you're not gonna talk? Now you get all shy and stuff? You may climb up there or something. You don't need to see that. You don't need to see her butthole. Is that a bad word to say on YouTube now? Don't you get that tree. Don't you look at that tree. All suspicious like. I will snap at you. I will snap at you. Don't get that tree. at you. Acting all, like, innocent. Get out of here. And now she's off. Here she goes. Comes in to be a gremlin and then leaves. I don't know why the Toriel Spotify music made me think it was a fish. She's still meowing in the other room. She wants outside now. Oh no. I'm gonna go to a different lobby, one with like no players. There we go. That'll do. Peace and quiet, away from all of the inappropriate comments from the chat. Shut up! Oh no, my head's too high. My head's too high? My camera's too high. There we go. I can only do a little bit of time. Oh, what? When did that go off? I didn't even hear it. What if I'm just stalling? Stalling these last 3 fish out. Or maybe I'm just dumb and I'm not paying attention. That's also a possibility. There we go. 1,200 fish. And with that, we leave. Please! There's only one other person here. Cool. Alright. That is it for today's stream, everybody. We will be back tomorrow with some Skyblock. Don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're going to hunt for some specific trophies. Whatever that might be. Or we just might do some more basic stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. But thank you, Josiane, for joining in. Thank you, Steph Legends, for tuning in. Thank you to the other person. I will not mention your name, but thank you for joining in. Yeah. The other person's still here, I think. No, he's gone. Okay. Just me. Just a lot of yapping today. I enjoy yapping, though. It's a nice, peaceful moment. And, yeah. We'll be back again tomorrow, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.